This is Gak. I decided I'd try a bit of a different format for this video. Due to most of the content of early Black Desert being small, disjointed clips, I thought I'd bring them together this time for a recap rather than barraging you with varying tones of voice and unmanageable clips that clip into each other. In doing so, we'll be breaking up my progress during the week into sections. I'd like to start with the highlight of this week, which was also part of last episode. We opened a Shikatu Shiny combat box and got a Pry Black Distortion earring worth 800 mil. We sold this earring on the market for around 650 million silver and bought a Manos riding crop as well as a T8 horse to allow us to get around the world a bit better. This week we were still mainly just getting through the main story and taking down all the notes we can for the lore series. Next is levels and loot. We finally got up to the point where we're actually playing the game. We obtained Awakening and Succession and reached level 57, taking breaks from the story to relax and grind at some points. We actually got our first quote-unquote rare item drop, being the Mark of Shadows from the Shadow Warriors. A pretty small thing, but I think it's nice to mark the first for our character. We finished the Median main story, and since then have just been questing a bit to level up and upgrading our gear. So let's move on to gear upgrades. We used all of the black stones we had from the main story, getting all of our Naru gear to pen. I remember in a prior episode, I mentioned that you can melt down regular black stones to get beginner black stones, but as of now, I don't really believe that's worth it. I ended Medea with over 3,200 extra beginner black stones. After upgrading our Naru, we exchanged all of our pen Naru pieces to Praitavala at Fugar, and proceeded to upgrade it as much as we could. Here's a montage of that. I hope you're able to enjoy the music and the enhancement sounds. And with that, we've caught up to where I am now. We're currently doing the weekly quest for Fadus or Fadus. And yeah, we'll be here for a while to kill 5,000. We're doing it for the 600 time-filled black stones. And that will let us upgrade more. Currently have 174 AP, 168 Awakening AP, 215 DP. We have a Tet Tavaliv Embrace, a Tri Gauntlet, and a Duo Cestus. We're just working on this. Hopefully with those time-filled stones we can get everything here to try at least. Welcome to the end of the video. I'd like to take up some of your time to share one of my favorite quotes from one of my favorite people, Joe Pera. He says, quote, "One of the nicest perks about teaching music is that you can literally hear the students learning. And when that happens, it takes your breath away." Unquote. On that note, if in the future someone ends up coming back to this video for my future content, I hope I ended up taking your breath away. To my critics and teachers, thank you, and see you in the next one.